position in this competition?
I am very proud of my team because we all work together and we are all proud of each other. And I'm very proud of my parents' support and my coach's support because he gave us advice on what to do and how to do it.
And we made it through the regionals in Benin, taking second position for overall in our South-South zone. That's how we made it to the nationals in Abuja. And here in the nationals, we have the award for first position for gracious professionalism. We really appreciate Coderina and the Federal Ministry of Education for giving us this great opportunity to learn more about technology in our advancing world.
I am very thankful for Coderina because it actually gave us like an opportunity to try something new. As for that, now we are here, we won, and we are going to somewhere new, to visit somewhere new and to try more opportunities.
Thank you, Coderina, for this opportunity to compete here. We love you.
The first LEGO League is a learning experience that brings young students all over the world to participate in robotics and coding. It guides them through STEAM learning and exploration at an early age. Students will understand the basics of STEAM and apply their skills in an exciting competition while building habits of learning, confidence, and teamwork skills along the way. Students all over Nigeria come together in the spirit of competition to solve real-life problems. Each year, a theme for the tournament is released and students research, find solutions.
Person who just finished speaking with us is Mr. Tosin, who is our Senior Project Manager and Innovation Specialist. So I'll be taking us through the CHESS Initiative Implementation Plan and Schedule. So Checkmate is a strategic chess game initiative. Next slide, Mr. Charles, next slide. All right, so academic bodies, because our partner UBEB, SEB, and DSTI as well. So from this launch now, we expect that when these students are being trained, facilitators, teachers go back to the school and then form a chess club. That's if there's none in existence, you have to form a chess club of as many as possible students that are willing and able to join. But at the competition stage, we're going to make use of just 5 students from each school. So let me repeat that. So we are supposed to go back to our schools. That's for some of us who don't have chess clubs in our schools. We form a chess club and start training them about chess game. And then we encourage that you have as many students as possible in the club. But for competition's sake, we are going to make use of your best 5 students. So from there, no, the same slide, please. The same slide. All right, so from there, we have already developed a chess curriculum for this project, which we'll share with everyone, and training resources as well to facilitators, and we'll also securing as many partnerships as possible for other organizations who are willing to partner with us for this project to become more successful, because it's already a success. I don't know if you agree with me. And then finally, okay, so at the final competition stage, we'll be giving out gifts to excelling schools of the chess game project, and hopefully we're also looking at a situation where we would have these winning teams represent Nigeria outside the shores of the country. So it's not just about having competitions here in Nigeria, it's also about going out to showcase to the world what we are made up of as Nigerians. So let's move on to the next stage. So currently we are engaging schools, and that's why we are that's why we brought you down here for the project launch and the official training. And then also on our social media, so I think one of my colleagues is going to come up to talk about social media, to how we engage our chess clubs, various chess clubs, with Coderina Checkmate initiative. Then we would also train facilitators in this training today, and so that you have the brighter view or the bigger view of what Checkmate is all about. And then we also have materials being given in the course of this project. If we discover that your school is doing well, adopting the program or the project, you might be one of the lucky schools that will get chess materials like chess boards, the PCs, and some other materials that we hope to distribute to schools. That's after we have launched and we are very sure that you are working with us on Checkmate initiative. And then finally, we're going to have a final event come January 2026 at the National Stadium, and that will be the national competition for Checkmate initiatives, and some of our programs as well, like the robotic coding and robotic programs. So the next slide, please. All right, so today we're supposed to have private schools being trained for today as a means of launching Checkmate, and then on 24th we'll have SEP schools, and then on 29th, it has been rescheduled to 29th, we'll have UBEB schools, UBEB and DSTI schools being trained as well. So don't see it as just we are the only ones here. No, there are many other schools that are part of this training. I think one of the factors why we splitted it is because of the venue and the resources that we have available. So next slide, please. All right, so like I said earlier, so we're going to have 5 best students from our chess club to be represented in our qualifying stage. We'll have a qualifying stage come November. It's being proposed to November 2025. So we're going to do it online, not physically, because of the challenges of transportation and logistics. So we're going to do it online. We use a chess platform called chess.com. That's the platform we're using. So at the end of today, we'll be sharing the leaderboard. We already have a leaderboard that will accommodate all the schools for this project. So we'll have schools sign up to that leaderboard, students as well, to indicate their schools and their, what's it called now, and their names. Because we'll have different schools competing with each other, different students from different schools competing with each other. And then, so for your 5 most powerful team, that's for the qualifying stage, you should have a captain. You must have a captain, a co-captain, a finisher or a talent, a new talent, somebody that is learning very fast and very good, not somebody that has been on the team for a long while. So you need to discover somebody that joined maybe late and was very, very good in progressing. And then you need to have 2 reserve players in case of emergency. So 5 team players. The next slide. All right, so this is the qualifiers tournament. We're going to pair teams with each other. So this qualifying stage is between teams. So we pair team A with team B. So maybe schools, students from AI will play against students from another school. That's how we do it online. And then for the finals, we're going to do it individually. So for the finals, I know there are so many questions that I would ask. So there won't be any school that will be playing chess against each, like maybe a student from the same school playing with each other. No, that would not happen. We'll do it in such a way that that would not come up. So for the finals, it will be purely your captains, your best players that will play at the finals. Your best players. So let's also take note of that. The next slide, please. All right, so we're looking at signing up 32 teams for this first phase of checkmates. It's going to end by January, then we start another phase, and then another. So 2026, we are going to have 2 phases of checkmates competitions. All right, next slide. Okay, so this is how you should group your team. This is how we're going to group your team, sorry. We're going to group them in this format to have a table for them to participate in the qualifying stage. And then we're also going to come to your schools unannounced, unexpected, to know whether you are really digging deep into the Checkmates initiative or not. That will determine whether some of these schools will get materials from us or not as well. Next slide. All right, so these are the 2 platforms that we encourage that students sign up to. The first one is chess.com, and the second one is Chess, which is an alternative platform. So we'll be using chess.com because we'll be getting some sponsorship from chess.com. So that's the platform we'll be using. So it encourages daily matches, live matches. So you can play online match with somebody else in Israel, somebody else in Ghana, somebody else in the United States, and you are in Nigeria. You can play daily live matches. You can also learn on that platform. There's a coach on the platform that teaches you how to play, teaches you strategy, teaches you your first movement. There's a way to start your game. You don't just start from anywhere. There's the first piece you need to start with. You don't just start from taking your king. No. So we'll exploit that even in this training this morning. And then it also adopts multiple league structures and club coordination groups. So even for you as a club, you have a chess club in your school and you want to even do an internal competition, you can also use the chess.com platform because that's what we'll be using for our official qualifying platform, which is going to be online. The next one. All right, so we started this since August, I think July, August. So, and then we're going to finalize our training on 29th of September. So the last training for Checkmate is going to hold on 29th of September. So we encourage you as you go back to your schools, you start weekly chess training. You can have as many chess trainings as possible. You can have 2 times. You can choose a day and then have your trainings and then repeat it as many times as possible. And then for teachers and facilitators, please, it's not every time that you need to be around for them to play chess. You know, these students, they are really good at playing amongst themselves. So let them express, let them, after your training, maybe 1 or 2 training, then you can allow them for just supervise what they are doing and see whether they really capture what has been given to them. So we're going to also have ongoing monthly mini tournaments. So from next month, we're going to have a mini tournament to see how far we have gone, whether we are working towards this or not. And then integration of chess into educational activities. So we urge you as you go back to your schools, for those who don't have chess clubs in their schools, please adopt it as one of your educational activities. It might be co-curricular, it might be extracurricular. So please adopt it as one of your educational activities. And then please make sure you also do regular progress reviews to know whether the clubs are actually effective and efficient or not. Next slide. Okay, so like I said before, we're going to do monitoring and evaluation starting from October 2nd to October 31st to know whether we've created our teams or our clubs and whether we've started training them as well. So we track participant engagement. So our coming to your school, we are not asking you directly, have you started? We are asking the students, do they have chess club? Have they started training? Do they know anything about Checkmate initiative? So that's what we are coming to ask, and that's what we are coming to know, whether they also know how to play chess now. For those who don't know how to play before, whether they know how to play chess now, or whether they have started learning how to play. Okay, so we're also going to collect feedbacks from trainers, and that's facilitators, and teachers, participants, and parents as well. Because we know that this initiative will have impact on the lives of the students. And the impact is patience, critical thinking, problem solving, decision making. We discover that these days our youth are making the wrong choices, wrong decisions. So this is one of the ways to bring them down and allow them settle to make the right choices. Then finally, we'll publish quarterly reports. So we would want reports from your schools, how the chess club is going, written reports, please, soft copy, not hard copy, soft copy. Send it to we'll create a platform today, and from that platform, we'll be sending out materials, soft copy materials, and we'll also be getting reviews from there as well. Okay, so we also plan to expand this. So it's not going to be just once and for all, it's going to be once and again. So this is the first phase, and thank God you are here. So on this day, it will be recorded that these schools were in the Checkmate initiative launch. I think you clap for yourselves for being the pioneer, because years to come, we'll be looking back and be remembering where we started from. So next, and I think that's the final slide. All right, so we hope that from now till January, so even if some of the schools might not experience monitoring, but we would ensure that all schools are being monitored, because that's the beauty of a successful project. So we'll monitor all schools and see that we are working in line. So we started preparation from July, like I said, to August, and then we're launching September now. So from second week of November, we'll be looking at how to have the qualifying tournaments online. That's from second week of November, so that it doesn't affect their exams or anything. Second week of November, we'll be looking at having the online tournament. And then January, the last week of January is usually our finals for every, for major projects that we have, like the robotics initiative or the robotics program that we run. So in that same week rather, we would also have Checkmate final tournaments as one of the highlights or one of the major events of our final championships. Next slide. All right, so to measure whether we have been successful with this project or not, we should have a total number cutting across all schools, 200 at least, 200 students being trained in chess basics, a minimum of 5 schools, 5 chess clubs being launched, at least 2 chess tournaments, which is the qualifying and the final stage. And then finally, increase student engagement and cognitive performance. and then documented. Please, let's also make sure we document our sessions. When we have sessions with these kids, let's document it. So for some of us who don't have chess clubs in our schools, please, when you get back to school, you need to apply for chess board and chess pieces. I'm very aware that it's not costly. For chess board and chess pieces, I know that it's not more than 20,000 naira. So I know that your school can afford it. But still, if the opportunity arises, we would actually donate some of these so that more students can be engaged. I think that's it. Okay, so let's just, this some of our videos from the boot camp. Can we play? Oh, it's a little bit slow.